Hey, it's Professor Gaunt, Dr. G, Dr. Gaunt here. I'm wishing you guys a really great rest of your summer. I'm going to be heading towards Whistler outside of Vancouver for the TED Fellows Retreat in August 16th, and I want to let you all know that I'll be taking you there with me because I'll be telling lots of stories about you guys. And I want to let you know that your grades are going to be up on Blackboard tomorrow morning on eSIMS, so you should check that out. I said I was going to send my comments, and I wrote a note and I said I was going to send my comments in my video by next week, and then I thought, nope, I got to do it right now. So it's been an honor sharing and learning and sharing the learning space with you guys. I learn as much, if not more, from you all. I want you to remember great ones, to accept, decline, and counteroffer. Set your teachers up for that. Don't just like spring it on them. Let them know that what you learned from another class might be valuable in transacting with that particular teacher, and make sure you do that outside of class, or after class, unless they allow you to share it during class. And don't forget to surprise yourself and to keep track of your Tour de France at all times. Always start with your Tour de France. You were born, don't forget that you were born in a barrel model of culture, but you have a choice to accept, decline, or counteroffer the future that came with it. You get to rewrite it, and you do that by using communication as your access to power. Be free to be your own poetry. Culture is based on some old biological attributes. They are 2 millennia long, right? From my tips of my fingers, if I shave off my finger, that is the last 10,000 years. So for those 2 millennia, we use some biological key attributes that helped us establish what culture is. Culture is 4 things. The ability to learn. These biological attributes are what culture is built on. To learn, to think symbolically, to use language, and to employ tools and other products in organizing our lives and in adapting to our environments. So I want you to keep noticing. I want you to keep grinding your glasses. And remember that we see the lives of others through lenses of our own grinding, and it's just never going to change. They always will look back on ours through lenses of their own. Thanks to Clifford Geertz, you've begun to understand that. And, if you sell your books, please bring them back. And remember, this is what you learned throughout the course, that you have a mirror for humanity now. And you have a mirror for differences and things that are strange to you, and you can make them familiar. I also want to recommend to you a couple of books that might be useful. And one came from Caroline in the second section. It's The Tao of Wu. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know what to tell you about it. But it was a gift from her, and I really thank you. And I just opened to the page, The Art of Listening. So that's a good chapter. If you want to learn more about the neuroscience that we've been talking about, Your Brain at Work by David Rock is the book you should check out, okay? It's really awesome, simple, it's not really complicated, okay? Make sure you read that one. This is the one I highly recommend. I'm on my 3rd read of this. You can see I've got a lot of footnotes in it. It's a hardback copy I bought from eBay for like $10. It's called Willpower, Rediscovering Your Greatest Human Strength by Roy F. Baumeister and John Tierney. John Tierney is a writer for the New York Times, a journalist, and Baumeister is one of the foremost social scientists that works at Florida State University. You want to read this book, and if you don't, just go onto Google and read page 269, the part where it reads this. This is like the best part, the last chapter. It says, I'm going to read this to you because I want you to leave this class with this in mind. The best way to reduce stress in your life is to stop screwing up. Don't wait till the last minute, because last minutes are canceled and used by other things. That means setting up your life so that you have a realistic chance to succeed in anthropology. What you learned about how we learn, how we think symbolically, how we use language, is a key to learning how to succeed in life. Successful people don't use their willpower as a last-ditch defense to stop themselves from disaster, at least not on a regular strategy, as Baumeister and his colleagues have observed recently on both sides of the Atlantic. They used studies from all over the world. When they monitored Germans throughout the day in the beeper study we mentioned earlier, the researchers were surprised to find that people with strong self-control spent less time resisting desires than other people did. You'll notice there wasn't a lot of upset through our class, and that's because of our little, charts that we did. I suggest that you don't overlook it and you try to create these for your own self. If you're interested in getting some materials like that for your upcoming class, I have a free Google Docs that I could share with you that'll help you organize all your classes. So with this, I've gone way over my limit. This is a 6-minute video, but I was fooling around on YouTube and it wouldn't freaking work. So I just decided to make a nice little home video with my iPhone. And I love you guys. I'm going to miss you. Please stay in touch. I'm always doing creative things, and if you want to come work with me, I can always use people to help me grade on the classes that I'm teaching. So next semester I'm teaching my 2 Anthro courses, Introduction Anthro, and my Anthro Methods course, and I can always use help around my courses. So if you want to work with me, just let me know. All right? Bye, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Keep walking. Oh, you know what? I should just tell you lastly that I made some great accomplishments. I've been walking daily on the Williamsburg Bridge. I've been losing inches in weight. I feel good. My skin's all happy. I'm sleeping well 8 hours a day. I'm brushing my teeth and washing my face. And all of that contributes to who I am in the classroom. So don't overlook the small stuff. And keep being great. Bye.